Hi, my name is Mr. Tony and I wrote a book named Abundomy. The book is about creating a fair financial system. Every morning, 5 times per week, I will record a video of about 10 minutes long where I go over one of the subjects from the book and post it on the Abundomy social media. My goal is to make 2 billion people know about my book in the next 5 years. That is a lot, but it's necessary so that enough people understand why and how to transition to a free world with a fair financial system. Before we will take a closer look to the size of the earth, I want to clarify the title of the book, Abundomy. You will read in the book how the abundance of the earth is shared in a fair way. But before you start reading, we need to make one thing very clear. We are not talking about communism and we're not talking about capitalism or even socialism. In fact, I created a new term to replace the word economy, and that word is abundomy. Economy teaches people to be careful with limited resources. The entire science of economy is, however, utter nonsense because it's based on the lies of scarcity, let's say the artificial scarcity that is created by the owners of the system to keep themselves in control. So the economy teaches people how they can survive this scarcity, this artificial scarcity, and that's why it's all nonsense. So we need to create a new science that is based on the abundance of resources instead of the scarcity of it. So we don't look at the needs of the individual, but we look at how everyone can help other people using the abundance that is there to make life basically much better. So scarcity is artificial and the abundance is there. We can just look at it. So that's why I called this new science Abundomy. And if you want to make an ism out of it, you can call it Abundonism. Now it's not communism because in communism everything is owned by a small group of people that they try to call that the party and make everybody believe that that is, let's say, the sharing of everything that you can own. But that's not reality because in communism the party will always make sure that all the possessions will be shared among the leaders of this system. So communism is sort of capitalism in disguise, where capitalism is based on, let's say, the love of money, let's say the hoarding of money, which will also lead to the hoarding of land and the hoarding of other things like IP rights. And with, let's say, the hoarding of land, money, and IP rights, you can create scarcity. And with this scarcity, you can sort of take all the wealth for all people. And then when you own everything, which is sort of the end goal of capitalism, the monopoly of owning everything, then the only way out for you is communism. So capitalism will always end up in communism, where the party is sort of disguised as a disguise for the people that own everything. And it's also not socialism. Socialism, you can argue about it, but it's a sort of a mix between capitalism and communism. But it's all the same, let's say, the same wolf in sheep's clothes. So, and government is used as a vehicle to make sure that capitalism and communism will succeed for the owners of these systems. So that's why we need as little government as possible, and we need to build it up from the ground up, from the regions, from regional areas, and each region should create their own regional leadership, and how they organize their leadership, that is sort of up to the regions. The only thing is that they should take into considerations the human rights that we can sort of define globally. So these systems need to be built, or that system need to be built on a fair financial system. How that works we will also discuss later. Also, a full debt forgiveness event needs to take place, because all debt that is now out there in our societies are based on lies. So because it's based on lies and deception, all debt need to be forgiven. And that debt forgiveness moment is a very good moment to replace the entire financial system with a fair one. And next to that, we need to install a proper legal system based on improved human rights. And that's just it. So that's what the book is about, and you can see the next episodes, what that means in detail. Thank you again for watching this episode. I hope you can press the like button. Please stay tuned because there is much more to come, and therefore it is essential that you subscribe to the channel now if you haven't already and press the notification button. But remember, it is extremely important that you keep sharing these series over and over again to everyone you know, because only when we are with billions of people we can defeat the parasite.